Together with the new act, we got a drama so huge that Ziv, the CEO of Expo, had to answer some of our concerns, and he even responded to one of my comments. But before we dive into the problems behind this update, let's quickly talk about the positive changes, because there are some. Finally, we got a long-awaited opportunity to test new weapons in the shooting range. Sadly, currently it's only the new Beretta ARX, the Season Pass main reward, not the whole arsenal together with swappable attachments, but maybe soon we will get more. I can't fire a grenade. Well, I guess using grenade launchers inside the building would be too dangerous. I'm sorry, I should have known better. Open world was graced with a range of new kind of events and a mission tracker on the minimap that shows if the camp is a target of one of our tasks. It's nothing crazy, but adds a little bit of variety. Some of the mutants that were removed from the new nerf are making a comeback too. There are some important changes to the Act Ticket shop since my latest video, but most of the informations are still up to date. Mainly, now the yellow tier items can be bought directly without blueprints for 6,500 tickets. Arctic Safe container was replaced with Overton, and Zivka's Valor was swapped to a new butterfly knife. Xbox surprised us with new master tier sights that look interesting, but they are pretty expensive for this kind of item. It would be nice to see their reticles in-game before deciding to drop 1500 tickets on them. For standard seasonal currency, we can get a special case with 2 new guns, Ergo Max and a Punisher suit that went through rebranding and is no longer exclusive to mercenaries. Now player stashes can only store barter materials, so artifact hunting will be more dangerous. There are also some small changes like new suns, but the main part of the update is related to season pass changes. And this is where the shit hit the fan. You see, even before this update, we had some information coming to us that Ziv is personally responsible for the Season Pass rework. And he made the season chest more valuable by increasing the drop price and removing a lot of the trash that was cluttering our storages from the loot tables. But he completely removed the sealed season points from the open world drops and replaced them with daily tasks that count towards a weekly bonus. There was a lot of them, but the more tasks you finish, the less XP you will get for them, so it's basically hard capped. At the same time, there is a new addition to the premium shop called Overdrive that gives 250 XP bonus for completing tasks. It's a bit limited, but as a free-to-play player you don't have to worry about it, as you will only get a small number of them for free. You don't have to worry at all, because apparently the fact that people skip to level 500 with real money doesn't affect you in any way. Of course, people were pissed off, and I didn't see the official Reddit being so active in a long time. Some users made calculations that showed that it's not even possible to hit level 1000 season pass by doing all of the daily tasks. Of course, they didn't take the event into account, as we know nothing about it. But together with the fact that tradable crates now can only be obtained after reaching level 500, it wasn't a good news. So Ziv himself had to come to talk with the angry players. First time after he got auto-banned a year ago for pissing off everyone and after being buried under a ton of downvotes. This time, however, he was a little bit more diplomatic and even answered one of my own comments. Together with community managers, they gathered the feedback, and only 2 days later we got a new patch. And the changes allowed repeating the same tasks over and over again, making it easier and faster to hit the daily cap, but the cap was still there. Surprisingly, a lot of players seemed satisfied with these changes. So it made me think and reflect on myself. So I decided to record this, just for you, Ziv. After seeing recent changes, I have to admit, my comment is no longer true, and I want to apologize to you, Ziv. I just didn't know what you were cooking. You made it possible to farm the entire season pass in session mode. To show that I'm deeply sorry, I considered not leaving the safe zone during the entirety of this season and still achieving level 500. But then I remembered your words. You said that we shouldn't make the season pass our main goal, So I realized that this idea wouldn't go with the spirit of your message. Using the fact that you returned and you see our posts on Reddit, I also wanted to propose an idea of my own. We absolutely need this site in the game. As for the character on the site, we can use a cute Ziv chibi or the model of your only Stalcraft VTuber. Me. Probably, because I admit I didn't check if there's more. I can even draw the chibi and model it. You don't need to bother your art department. On a second thought, I'm pretty sure people would prefer to see Ziv as a plushie in their hideouts that can hug. Yeah, that's right. A plushie that you can hug. Everyone, please show your support and send this comment. This is a great idea. Ziv, you have to do this. And if I don't see your comment, I will have to visit you.